Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Play, or rather a Let's Try. No, I think this will be a Let's Play, actually. We are playing an isometric RPG. You could say it's a CRPG. It's an action RPG, and it's on Steam. It's also on mobile. This is from 4 Dimension Games, who actually have a new game out that just released on Steam in early access not too long ago called Archaelund. I would play that, but as you guys probably know, I like to wait until the game is officially released as version 1.0, and then we can jump into it then. But for now, I wanted to play his older game, his previous game. From what I understand, this is a very massive game with a huge open world to explore, tons of quests to do, with some inspiration from something like the early Elder Scrolls games. So without further ado, guys, I'm not super knowledgeable about it. I've only played, it says 4 hours, but I have not really gotten past the first town very much. But I have kind of, several restarts in that 4 hours, just checking out the early bits. But we're going to be checking out, this is episode 1 of Let's Play Exiled Kingdoms. So without further ado, let's hit play and let's see what we've got in store here. Looks like the screen doing some gnarly stuff. Let's come here and wait a minute. Let's take off full screen mode. Okay, this is going to be interesting till we get this working. Let's see if it's got this awesome map to it. I love RPG maps like that. Looks like I can't put it in the let me try something. Be right back. Okay, so I think I have it sorted out here. I'm actually seeing it in a box, in a window, but you guys are going to see it full screen, hopefully. So anyway, I hit the settings menu. Should be good enough to play it in. I turned off full screen mode. Everything else is the same. We could use simple fonts. Will take effect after restarting the game. Display numbers on HP mana bars. Attack interacts with items when no enemies are close, or display combat log. We will display combat log. Let's check out the keyboard setup. Attack is space, interact is tab. Interesting. We'll learn these as we get into the game. Different skills are numbered. The F1s are quick items. The F keys, the log is L. Quick save is F9. Back escape is escape. C, M. R is recovery, and its companion. I don't know about this move up and down. We're going to have to make this WASD. Move up, W, down, S, left, A, right, D, whoops, D. Inventory, take, buy, equip, P, drop, sell, O. Okay, so we will, yeah, like I said, I don't know a ton about this game, so this is going to be pretty new for me. I haven't played it in years. And last I played was on mobile really anyway, but this is the map from the game. I love these huge RPG maps with these details and cities and different stuff. So you can see it's a huge world to explore, if even part of this is in the game, but I think a whole lot of it is. So let's go ahead and click start new game. Okay, I was playing as a rogue on hard. Let's go ahead and see if I can. Are you sure you want to overwrite this game with a new one? Yes. Okay. So we get to create our hero, Asheron Legrand. I do like Legrand, but for first name we'll go Alzarian Legrand. Choose from some portraits here. All sorts of options. I think I'll go ahead and be maybe this chap right there. Let's see, we can pick from warrior. Frontline fighters trained to use almost every weapon or armor. Learn more. They can be barbarian brutes, skilled mercenaries, or refined knights, but all of them have something in common. They can use the heaviest armor and weapons, and they tend to get into a mess very often. Warriors have the highest health of all classes and a decent damage progression. Their skills are often defensive, and that combined with their heavy armor makes them able to survive direct combat with many monsters at once, well, at least better than others do. When needed, they can sacrifice some of their defense and use two-handed weapons, which are great against high armor enemies. With a few exceptions, only warriors can use those. So you can see the CRPG side of things. Base health at level 1, 45 HP. Health bonus per level, 6 HP. Then we have Rogue. If the world isn't fair, why should you be? Rogues take every possible advantage and avoid all risks if possible. Better to strike an enemy from behind and when he least expects it, even with ranged weapons, which they are skilled at. Yeah, that's how rogues like to do their job. Rogues really know how to hurt others. They can dish out more melee damage than any other class, and their skills allow them to move unseen or to do extra damage, making them very good at killing boss enemies or spellcasters, but they don't have a lot of health and it's harder for them to find good armor. 30 HP at base level with 4 HP per level. And we have Cleric. Those chosen by the three as their priests are powerful individuals. No one knows why, but when some children are born, the gods smile upon them, granting them strange powers over life and death. They can heal, cast protective magic, or smite their enemies with flames. In particular, they're very powerful against undead. Many of them decide to dedicate their lives to serve the three and help those in need, but others choose more selfish ways and live as adventurers or mercenaries. Luckily for them, the three don't seem to mind. Clerics can wear almost any armor, but their weapon choice is limited, so they usually deal less damage than warriors or rogues. They start with 35 HP and get 5 HP per level. They start with 12 mana and get 2 plus level. Other advantages or drawbacks. Legends say clerics may lose their powers if they defy the three. And then I guess you'd be a regular warrior at that point. Mage, very few are born with the gift of magic, and among those, even fewer manage to survive the basic training to become a mage. Mages harness great destructive powers with several offensive spells, and in a more limited way, some defensive abilities. Many young mages in the kingdoms wander in search of ancient ruins and arcane secrets that would give them enough reputation to join the famous Wizards Guild. In many cases, they end up biting off more than they can chew. Because of this, they have a reputation as troublemakers among the common people. Wizards cannot wear most types of armor, but they can use robes to enhance their powers and gain minor protection. As weapons go, they can wield wands capable of fast magical attacks or more powerful staves. They have the lowest health at level 1 of 23 and the lowest health bonus per level of 3, but they get 12 mana plus 2 per level like the cleric. I think we might go for like a typical warrior, like maybe a refined knight or a skilled mercenary. They can use all the weapons, pretty much all the armors. So that sounds pretty fun. So let's go with warrior for now. Difficulty level normal. These are the difficulty levels. We have story as casual, but with strong regeneration and weaker enemies, a walk in the park. 1 second, guys. Then we have casual as normal, but regenerating a little life when idle and can quick save in dungeons, easy. Normal, an adequate challenge for most players. Expect a hostile world and dangerous encounters. Then there's hard. Enemies and traps are tougher and more numerous, designed for hardcore RPG players. And Iron Man, same as hard, but you can't save except when you exit the game, and if you die, it is over. Kind of tempted to do an Iron Man run, at least just to, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of trial and error, so let's just play on normal. And let's get a different portrait. Let's go with this guy here. Elzarian Legrand. I guess that would be good. Let's hit next. Now we have the 6 attributes. We have strength. As strong as the average kid. You're a kid, right? This changes based on putting points in. We have endurance. Definitely, you need some training. Agility 0. You can walk without tripping most of the time. Personality 0. Why does everyone hate you? Awareness. What was that? The world is often confusing and fuzzy around you. Intellect. Not the brightest torch in the dungeon, are you? Let's see. So strength is physical might, ability to lift, press, and cause harm. Its main effect is increasing melee damage, but also increases your health. So +1 damage per strength point with hand weapons. Plus 1.5 damage per strength point with two-handed weapons. 0.5 damage per strength point with light weapons, and each 2 points of strength grants 1 hit point per level. Endurance, and how many points do we have to spend? 4, okay. We have endurance. Health, resistance to pain, and ability to carry on. This trait is what mostly defines your hit points, so it is essential to survive. Each point of endurance grants +5 base hit points, +1 more hit point per level, and +5 versus toxic damage. Agility. Coordination, speed, balance, and manual dexterity. It is a versatile trait useful in many areas. Each point of agility grants +1 armor. +1 damage per agility point with light and ranged weapons, 0.5 damage per agility point with hand weapons. Each point of agility grants a 5% chance with traps and locks. Intellect, reasoning, memory, ability to learn and think. Its greatest effect on your game is mana points for mages. It may make available new conversation options. That's interesting. Each point of intelligence grants 1 mana per level to mages. Each point of intelligence increases XP gained by 2%. Each 2 points of intelligence grants 1 mana per level to clerics. Each 2 points of intelligence grants 5% chance with traps and locks, and each 2 points grants 5% chance of perception, like spotting secrets and stuff. Then we have awareness. Perception, ability to notice changes around you, consciously or not. It may make available new conversation options. Each point of awareness grants 5% chance to perception. Each 2 points of awareness grants 5% chance to learn gossip. Bonus of +1 armor for every 3 points in awareness, and +1 damage per 2 awareness points with ranged weapons. And then finally, personality. Understanding of human nature, but also self-control and focus. Defines mana points for priests, often will make available new conversation options. So each point of perception grants, or personality, grants 1 mana per level to clerics. Each 2 points grants 1 mana per level to mages. Each point of personality grants 5% chance to gossip. And each point grants +2 to resist spirit and +5 to resist death. So different saves. I actually want to go back. I'm not sure I want to be a warrior. I was going to think maybe cleric, but yeah, let's go back and let's actually reload the game. Sorry about that, guys. 1 second. Oh, I have to recenter it. That's not good. Okay. Going to be Elzarian Legrand. Will be this guy, and I think I'm going to be a cleric. I don't know, actually. Arcane arts, sneaky and deadly rogues. Let's try cleric on normal. And let's go with, alright, from here, personality would be our casting. So probably want to get a point of personality. Increase it, we have 4 points to spend, yes. So now it says you usually remember to smile to people. That granted 5% gossip, 2% to resist spirit, 5 to resist, not 2%, but 2 to resist spirit, and 5 to resist death. Intellect grants XP bonus by 2, I think. Let's see, awareness, chance to perceive. Agility, +1 armor, light and ranged weapons. We're probably going to use hand weapons. So a point of strength wouldn't hurt. We have 3 points left. Point of strength. Then we'll go point of awareness. You learn to keep your eyes and ears open about time, and strength says bullies will finally pick someone else. So that gave us 5% chance to perceive secrets and stuff. And either agility or intellect. This would give us 5% chance with traps and locks, so let's go with agility. Let's actually reset these. I want to get 1 in intellect, 1 in awareness, 1 in agility, 1 in personality. So let's try that. Next. Okay, we get to pick our spells. Available spells 1. Available skill points 1. So we have, let's see, general skills. Advanced skills aren't unlocked yet. We have 3 general skills. They are extra recovery, passive skill. You gain extra uses of the recovery button per day. Current level, we haven't trained it yet. Next level, we gain 1 recovery per day. 3 SP, 2 recovery per day, costs 3 SP. Then we have Dungeoneering passive. You're an expert in dungeon exploration. You can easily find hidden traps or secret doors. We would gain a 10% bonus to find traps and secret doors. Then we have Gossip. You know how to be friendly enough to listen to the local news and legends. Gain a 5% bonus to learn rumors, 3% discount in shops. Then we have spells. Heal wounds. Heals instantly a certain amount of life even during combat. It heals you first until you are fully healed. Any remaining healing goes to other party members. That's interesting. Heals a total of 30 HP, cooldown 10 seconds, 6 mana. Holy Shield, divine power, protects you from harm and from death magic. Gain 4 armor and 25 resist versus death for 12 seconds. The cooldown is 15 seconds, mana cost is 5. Sacred Fire, active skill, a surge of purifying flames erupts 2 meters ahead of you, consuming your enemies. It deals extra damage to undead. Flames deal 12 damage, an additional +8 damage to undead. Cooldown 8 seconds, mana cost 3, so you can use that quite a few times. Intervention is a passive skill. In your hour of most need, the gods intercede to save your life. When you are injured down to death, all your remaining mana is spent and you are healed. You are healed for 2 HP for each mana point you had left. Intervention. Then we have Arbanos' Might. It's active. The power of Arbanos the warrior envelops you in the form of sacred flames. You will do more damage, both normal and fire-based, and double effect with 2-handed weapons. You do +3 damage and +4 fire damage for 12 seconds. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Mana cost only 2. Crusader passive skill. You've received training as a warrior priest. You know the most efficient ways to combat the undead, causing them spirit damage, able to bypass armor. Your hits have a 2% stun chance against undead, +2 damage. Then we have Novaria's Barrier. That's also a passive. The mystical power of Novaria protects you permanently from harm, particularly that from the undead. Gain +1 armor and extra +1 versus undead attacks. And finally, Thelum's Wisdom. You are inspired by the revolutions of Thelum, or Thelume. You can detect hidden things and see through illusions. 75% chance of detecting hidden items in a 10-meter radius. You'll also know about undiscovered doors in the area. Cooldown 30 seconds, mana 3. So I'm actually going to choose Gossip, I think. And why? Because listen to the local news and legends. I want to learn those legends, baby. Go after that legendary stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Train, and that's our only skill point. We're training Gossip. All right, let's start the game. For millennia, the continent of Andoria was united and prosperous under the banner of the Great Empire. It seemed as if the Empire would be eternal, forever strong and in peace, flourishing in science and arts. But every empire has to fall. A century ago, the Deep Lords rose. Legend says these mysterious sorcerers came from another world. They opened magical gates, and through them, the horrors came. What the horrors were, what they looked like, has been forgotten, but in just a few weeks, the Empire was overrun despite all its might. Only a few thousand survived, sailing away to the Isle of Varanar, an imperial colony but a savage and harsh land. Luckily, the horrors didn't follow. These exiles endured the hardships and to some extent tamed the land. They built farms, villages, cities, and castles. Then finally, the exiled kingdoms. Oh, I love it. A century later, for many, the Empire and the horrors are just fairy tales. As a young adventurer, you're more worried about your lack of work and your empty purse. But your luck has changed. You received a magical letter from New Garand, summoning you to collect a mysterious inheritance. This sounds promising. You don't remember having any relatives there, but you started the journey anyhow. While crossing the perilous Sagar Forest, you listened to disturbing noises ahead of you. Updated journal, mysterious letter. Tips moving around. Welcome to the Kingdoms, adventurer. To move around, your main tool will be the mouse. There are two ways to move. Left click on a spot to move in that direction, or hold the left mouse button to move continuously. Okay, that works. Can we interact with that? No. Interact with the world. Remember when they taught you never to talk to strangers or pick up things you find on the ground? Well, it turns out in this game you can and should. Get close to people or items and an icon will appear in the upper right corner of the screen. Press the tab key to interact or just click on the icon. Tab. Okay, we've got Iron Dagger. It's a light weapon, maybe the lamest weapon in the world. It kills out of boredom. Damage 1 to 5, speed 13, critical 7%. We have an Iron Mace. That's better than that. We'll take it though. And we have our inheritance letter. The letter says that an important inheritance awaits you in New Garand. We're also using leather leggings. Good idea to protect yourself from the waist down. That's where goblins hit. Bonus 1 defense, 3 HP, I take it. Leather cuirass, not the best armor in the world, but hey, it's cheap. 1 defense, 3 HP. And the Iron Mace, warrior cleric weapon, a chunk of metal with a handle, subtle. 5 to 7, speed 9, critical 5%. So as you can see already, you know, this has 2% more critical, 4 more speed at a damage reduction. So there's different, you know, drawbacks and positives. Okay, here we have a goblin. Combat. There are 2 ways to attack an enemy, and you probably want to use both depending on the situation. Mouse, left click an enemy to attack. You might hold down the mouse button to keep attacking. Spacebar key will auto-face and attack the closest enemy in weapon range. Useful for ranged combat or when an enemy has already jumped on you and you don't have time for mouse aiming. Boom. Got a little combat log there. Okay. Nothing secret up here. Another level 1 goblin. Two goblins. Do I have any skills? No, I just have gossip. Healing and recovery. The recover button to the left will heal you completely. Awesome, right? But you can only use it a few times per day. After that, you need to sleep at an inn. Inns will restore your recover button fully. Tab to loot. 8 coins and leather bracers. Makes you look like a bad arse. 2 HP. Oh, I stepped in a trap. Oh, I got rid of the trap, but it slowed me. Alright, so where's the recovery button? Down here. We have 2 recovery buttons. Items with special properties. Some items have a blue word below their name. You can tap on it to know more about their special abilities. For instance, the buckler inside that crate has the shield attribute. You can tap on the blue word if you want to know how it works exactly. I see a wolf right there, so let's recover. You can't call this a shield with a straight face. 1 defense, 3 HP, and subtract from each hit a 40 to 100% of armor rating instead of 20 to 100%. So it doubles that. So let's put it on. There we go. We have 221 gold. Oh, let's put on the these as well. Looks like it's getting dark. Grey Wolf. Notice the hero was left-handed too. F9 for quick save. Boom. Adon. Hello, friend. My name is Adon. I'm traveling this road going west. Are you headed that way too? Hello, Adon. I am going west like you. The thing is, I've scouted the road ahead and there's a pack of goblins accompanied by a wolf. I'm not sure I can take them all by myself, to be honest. That sounds dangerous. We better fight them together. Good, lead the way. I think together we can do this. Leave, okay. Hey friend, what's up? Let's continue on our travels. Is there anything to loot there? I guess not. Another goblin. I think the place is perfect to camp until tomorrow morning. Don't you agree? This place looks good, but my map says we should be close to a town called Lanagar down the road. The Sagar is a confusing forest. Don't trust your map. Lanagar could be very far away. It's better to rest now that we can. That makes sense. Very well, let's camp now and tomorrow we'll see. As we prepare to camp, maybe we can know each other better. I'm going to Kingsbridge to find work as a scout. What about you? I prefer to keep my motives to myself. He chuckles. That's fine, of course. Let's just sleep. We both have a long road ahead of us tomorrow. Certainly, let's sleep now. Loading, please wait. Journal updated a mysterious letter. Lanagar Valley. I was robbed in my sleep. Oh my gosh. Everything is gone. Money, weapons, even the letter. All I have now is a dagger and a few coins. It must have been Adon. I need to equip myself again or I won't survive long. Maybe I can find help in that village to the north. Robbed in our sleep. Unbelievable. For any secrets down here. What was inventory? I? No, C. Okay. Alright, we have a dagger equipped. Very good. Check our journal. We should receive this. We should review this. Thief called Adon stole the letter from me. Okay, we can check out our stats too. Our speed is 13, critical 7 to 9, damage 2 to 6, 7% chance to do 7 to 9 critical damage, 5.6 DPS, no effect. Our resistance is 5 to death, 2 to light. Yeah, pretty cool. We have 40 HP, 15 mana, I guess. And we're a third of the way to level 2. Alright, let's continue. Game has been saved. This must be the town. Captain Whitewater. Welcome to the village of Lanagar, traveler. Here you'll be safe from the goblins raiding the road. Help! I was robbed by a thief called Adon. Adon? Adon. He stole all my money and an important letter. Let's see. Did it happen here in Lanagar? The man raises an eyebrow as he asks. No, it happened on the road, but... Then it's not my business, and I warn you, don't start a fight here or you'll sleep in a dungeon. Alright, I'm looking for work. Anything I can do to get a few coins. I need to equip myself again. There's always stuff to do, assuming you're useful for anything else than getting robbed. He grins. I think the alchemist needs reagents, and the priest of the three won't stop talking about some tomb. Or maybe you could work for me. I assure you, I'm capable of given a chance. Tell me what needs to be done. I don't know. Are you really capable of taking out a goblin patrol? Hunt down 5 goblins and I'll consider giving you more serious work. Goblins can be found mostly to the west, towards the old mine. Do it and you'll be rewarded. Sounds like the right thing to do. I'll get to the job right now. That's the spirit. You have potential, he nods approvingly. Now let's see if you have all your limbs when you return. Alright, goblin hunt. We'll just, reputation has changed in Lanagar. I'm not going to head into Lanagar too much just yet. I didn't know if we could loot this back here, but I guess not. I just want to come out and take care of these 5 goblins. Should be pretty easy. Wow, that one was pretty tough. Goblino hunt. Goblin. Ah. Nice. 8 XP. It says I picked up some gold maybe. I don't know. Doesn't show it. Oh, level 2 Great Wolf. Stay away from that thing. There's a gobbo. Saving your game. This looks like a good time to save your game. Exiled kingdoms can be pretty deadly, so save often. Use the F9 key to quick save or use escape, then save for more options. Remember, in dungeons, you can only save if you exit. Boom. Goblin hunt completed, I think. I think I did 5. Well, here's another one just in case. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no. Wow. Look at my health. What was that? The notice says, to the abandoned mine, caution, goblins everywhere. You did it. I'm really surprised. Anyway, here's the reward. 25 gold and a potion. Now when you are ready for a more challenging job, come see me again. Thanks, I'll be back soon. 82 XP. Lanagar reputation has changed +3. Reputation with Varsilia has changed +1. Is he Varsilia Whitewater? I'm not sure. Who do we have here? Zarl Vundavar. Hello, friend. I'm an adventurer, currently looking for work. For a small fee, let's say 50 gold, I can join you in your travels. I don't know how much gold I have right now. Not right now, thanks. Maybe in the future. Too bad. Well, don't blame me if some goblins stuff you with iron. Weaponsmith Survey. Okay, we've got 62 gold. And a 25 gold potion will heal a total of 30 HP. The taste feels worse than the wounds, though. Okay, let's see what we could buy. We can get 2 HP, or we can buy a proper weapon. That's for a warrior, an iron greatsword, iron longsword, short sword. We're down to like the hammers or the mauls. It's a two-handed maul. Anyone wielding this is dangerous, especially for themselves. 5 to 12, very slow and low critical percentage. Gauntlets of the Forge. Wearing this, you could scratch the back of a fire elemental. 10 fire resist, 3 HP. I think I'll grab the, this is a little faster. Iron Hammer. Fearsome, if old and rusty tools scare you, that is. This has higher critical and speed than the mace, so I'll go with it. It's 10 gold cheaper. Let's go and equip that. Get them all, and we have 24 gold. Just enough to buy a leather cap, 2 HP. Makes your head look fat. For some reason it will not let us buy it. Probably sell this though. Oh, now can we buy it? We can. Sure. Equip that. Alright, thank you, Weaponsmith Survey. Guard Chia. Hello, traveler. The guard examines you and frowns. I wouldn't walk north into Sagar Forest if I were you. You're obviously a novice adventurer without the right equipment, and wolves will slaughter you. Hunt out a few goblins first, then equip yourself well. Have you seen someone called Adon around here? No, I'm sorry, I haven't met your friend. Not exactly my friend. Well, thanks anyway. Can we go in here? I forget. We can. The Sagar Rest. Gossip bonus 10%. Day 1, 3 p.m. Alzarian Legrand. There are plenty of patrons around you can drink with and talk to. There may be useful rumors to be heard. It's a little expensive right now, so I'll come back later. Let's go talk to more peeps. Let's see, Alchemist Morella. Or Morel. She just has potions, she's not talking. Alchemist Marcus. Welcome to our humble establishment, traveler. My daughter can offer you a selection of potions and reagents. I have noticed this town looks like it has seen better days. Lenagar was a great town years ago, but our mine ran out of blue steel. Then came the wars, and finally the goblin infestation in the mine. Blue steel? All the weapons I see in the smithy are made of iron and not very good. Yes, blue steel. Even our beloved king in New Garand had a great sword forged from it. It was lighter than common steel and could be sharpened even more, but those days are long gone. A mine full with goblins, you say? Where is it? It is close to the west. There was a road which nowadays is mostly gone. But be careful. Goblins may be small and puny, but they can easily surround and kill an adventurer like you. The potions your daughter sells are very basic. Can't you prepare something more potent for me? I could prepare better potions if I had the right ingredients, but I am an old man and the roads are dangerous. What exactly do you need? For starters, bring me a blue orchid flower. They grow here in Lenagar. Lanagar Valley. I need a perfect specimen, not too small but still growing. Okay, new quest, and remember, I'm still waiting for that blue orchid. Oh, we can't do anything else with them at the moment. We have a guard. Lanagar Town Hall, reputation, you're unknown, 2 here, and your presence is mostly ignored. Average of Varsilia and Lanagar reputation. Oh, okay, Varsilia is the major region, and Lanagar is the city or hold within it. There's a vault, we pay fines, there's quests. Cool. Then we come down here. Villager, doesn't talk. Rodney. Greetings, my name is Rodney. I'm a seed trader, and currently I'm looking for a bodyguard to escort me on a trip. I can offer 250 gold coins. It is an easy job. Not right now, thanks. I'm busy. Brother Janus. This is an altar consecrated to Arbanos, Thelume, and Navaria. You can feel the power contained within it. Oh, this is not someone talking. There's bowls with offerings of all kinds surrounding the altar. Pray to the 3 for guidance. You empty your mind and then welcome the grace from the Divine 3. Soon enough you feel at peace, strengthened by your faith. +2 mana. I meant to talk to him. The man bows down. Welcome to this humble shrine. May the 3 guide your steps. I require healing. I can heal you in exchange for a small contribution to our shrine. Guess we don't have enough. Not at the moment, thanks. I better be on my way. Can you answer some questions about the 3? The man smiles widely. But of course, as a humble shrine priest, I will answer your questions. However, if you seek true knowledge, you should visit the High Temple in Navarian. Who are the 3 exactly? They are protectors of humanity. 100 years ago, they saved the newborn kingdom of Ilmara from the witches of Orog. Since then, they watch over us and guide those of us in need. They are real beings, living gods that walk among us. Okay, but what I mean is, how are they? Are they human-like or tiny little fairies or giants? Where do they come from? Can I go and talk to them? You should show more respect. The 3 are divine beings. But I understand your curiosity, for much is unknown about them. I can tell you, however, that Thelume the Wise is human-like, and talks as we do. The other 2, Arbanos and Navaria, are veiled from us, but still give us, priests, their powers. I apologize. Tell me about Thelume the Wise. Have you ever seen him? No, but the Wise lives in his crystal palace near the High Temple. Our Holy Queen often confers with him, and some of the exarchs often receive his teachings. It is said he changes a man's life with just one word. Answer another question for me, please. What else do you want to know? I don't want to be rude, but this shrine is not very impressive. Why don't the 3 have a bigger temple? The man chuckles. Oh, fair question. Here in Varsilia, the common people mostly worship the 3, but the nobles stick with the old imperial religion. They don't trust us very much, so they don't allow us to build temples. Interesting. Everybody here worship the 3, or are there other cults and priests? There are, of course, many cults, including the old imperial religion. But we, the priests of the 3, are the only ones that have divine powers. We can heal the injured or destroy the undead. That's why most people in the kingdom pray to the 3 now. Okay, thanks. I must be going. +21 XP. You learn something important and it makes you more experienced. Can I be of service to the 3? Finally, someone capable and willing to provide some help. There is a Tolassian tomb to the south called Yedaya. I hear disturbing reports about the dead becoming restless inside. Zombies. You want me to go there and wipe them out? Such enthusiasm. Sadly, that's impossible. Thousands of corpses rest under each Tolassian tomb. With time, other zombies will rise again. What is the mission then? Just bring me 3 pieces of zombie flesh so I can send them to Elmara for study. Our wisest priest will learn what is going on from studying it. I will reward you with a healing potion. Okay, another journal quest. I'm going to save here, guys, because we're 45 minutes in. So I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. stay tuned if you'd like, because more is to come. We're definitely going to be exploring this a bit more, so hope to see you guys back. But in the meantime, if you feel like it, go ahead and smash the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Those things are optional, by the way. Do not feel pressure to do them. Just if you want to help my channel a little bit. Either way, it's all good. We will explore this more next time. Until then, guys, be well, live well, and stay well. And much love, peace, and joy to you guys. So, see you guys next time with more. Bye-bye.